Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm back, and today I'm talking about the new gaming sensation, Marvel Rivals. It's goddamn everywhere on my TikTok For You page, Instagram Reels, YouTube. It's everywhere. We cannot escape it, so might as well talk about it. And I have to say, this game is actually really good. And is it Overwatch killer? Well, there is nothing to kill. Overwatch is already dead. Like, come on, man. But until then, it is actually a really good game. Like, it has really good characters. The character design is just, I can't complain. So, what is there good about this game? First off, it's now the first season, but I don't really see anything wrong with the game. It's pretty good so far. Like, I have to say, the new Battle Pass is good. It's way bigger than the last one. So, you know, nothing to complain about it. It's just vampire and everything, and it reminds me of Bloodborne. Like, the one vampire skin for Wolverine looks exactly like Father Gascon, or whatever his name was. It looked pretty much almost identical to him, so, you know, a lot of resemblance. And, of course, there's all the memes with Moon Knight just wanted his money from Dracula, so I can't wait to hear those interactions between those two characters. But so far, we already have 2 characters drop, and 2 more that are guaranteed to come in. We might get Ultron, I don't know, because he was set to come in this season, so, you know, it's a maybe or maybe not, who knows. Hopefully he does come in, because I love Ultron, I love the character, and I'm excited to see how they make his character look and everything, and the skins and everything. I'm so excited for this character to come in. The Thin is also another big one of my favorites, and he's going to be an awesome Vanguard. Can't wait to hear the dialogue between him and Hulk, because there is a rivalry, I think, in the comics. It's been a while since I've read it. However, though, so far, the game is doing really good. Like, it is number 2, I think, in played, and it is the top seller on Steam. So, you know, it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Hopefully, you know. Anything can happen. It could Overwatch itself, or they nerf characters too hard, or they buff characters too hard. There's always a possibility that can happen. Like, for example, we said Overwatch was going to stay forever, and, well, look how that went. But until then, I'm excited to see the future of this game. It is a very, very, like, it has the properties to be one of the best games we can see from a Marvel IP. So far, Marvel hasn't really given itself the good IP, because every time a Marvel game comes out, it's not that good. Like, Marvel's Avengers, that game was horrendous. I can't say horrendous, okay? Either way, it was not good. And a lot of people are trying to say that this game's success is only because it's a Marvel IP. Even though we've seen countless times that IPs don't really matter compared to what it's being sold for. Like, every single Marvel IP that's come out for the game, it's not good. It's always been, you know, half-chopped, looks not good at all. And also, that's another thing. I love how the game looks. They're not trying to go for this realistic 4K. You can see every sweat drop from this guy's balls. Like, they're not caring about that. They're caring about the actual design of how this game looks. And it looks like a comic. Like, everything about this game just looks like they tore a page straight from the comic and just put it onto a game. That's exactly how it looks. The impact frames of it, like, everything. I'm surprised there's not speech bubbles above each character, which, hey, for Deadpool, that'll be an awesome design, is that he'll have speech bubbles sometimes appear on him. Or that he interacts with some things of the game, or, you know, because his fourth wall break. Like, either way, I'm excited for what they do with each character. However, we do have to talk about one grueling fact about this game: the bad. Now, there is not many bad things so far. They already did fix some problems, but there is one problem that I keep coming across each time I play this game, and that is server issues. For example, I'll see a lot of my teammates just DC completely out of the game. So, like, I'll be in a game, and I'll look at my Vanguard, and he's just gone. My tank is just gone, and we thought, oh, shit, did he leave because, like, he's rage quitted? But no, he's just straight up just DC'd, because, you know, Marvel Rival servers are good, but they can be better. And the frames issue, okay, that did get solved, not gonna lie. That was a really bad issue in Season 0, but now it's actually gotten way better. till then, there's still some issues. Like, for example, I know in Shibuya, I don't know how to say it. There is an issue there. Like, me and my friend normally, whenever we play it, we always notice that our frames kind of drop in that map. I don't know if it's just me and him, or if it's just a me and him issue, or if it's just my PC. But I don't know. My PC is not that bad. I do have a good one that I finally built, as you can tell, because I'm making a video after I don't know how many months. I'll post it. A video editor me, please post it up. If not, you're a loser. But but like, it's not that many bad things. I can notice that they're buffing some characters, which I don't think need buffs, aka Wanda. Why did you buff her damage? Like, she's good already. Like, I don't see that many things that she's bad about. Her ultimate definitely could do a reduction on it, but until then, I don't really notice. However, though, they have been buffing and nerfing some things which did need nerfs, aka Jeff. I love Jeff. I play Jeff quite a bit. Not a main for Jeff, but I do play him. And I have to say, that ultimate was broken. I would grab people where I would be like, wait, how the hell did you get in my ultimate? You were nowhere near it. So yeah, the grab was so high. I'm so glad they fixed the hitbox on it and they reduced the size. And they gave my boy more healing, which, healing with Jeff was kind of hard. That's why I went to like Luna. And they also nerfed Luna, which thank you, Marvel. Thank you. There was definitely a skill gap between Jeff and Luna, because her ultimate was just Zenyatta and Lucio, which those are like the two best characters back in Overwatch for healing, I think. I don't know. I was a Zenyatta main. But what her ultimate does is just you can't die. You literally cannot die in her ultimate unless you get some kind of ability that just one-shots her, and that's it. So you have to get like maximum pulse, which yeah. Until then, I love how OP each character is. Like, there is just like no way of a character being balanced. All of them are just broken, except for Hulk. Hulk is just, he's balanced, but he's balanced in the wrong game because he's just so bad. Oh god, Hulk is so bad. Until then, I can't really find any other complaints about this game. I think there's a couple things I'm probably missing, but I don't know. I can't think of anything on the top of my head, but no, let's transition back into more of the good, because there's still more. Now, I have to say about the character design of the new characters, they did Invisible Woman good. Oh man! But until then, I really like these character designs. Mr. Fantastic looks insanely cool. That guy is sick. I'm so glad they did Mr. Fantastic good. They did him justice. And, you know, he's also really good. I think I don't have the clip, sadly. I accidentally deleted it. But I went like 33-5 with him in a ranked game. I was popping off as Mr. Fantastic. I was doing hella good with him. It was in a I think it was a push. But yeah, it was a really good game. And also, shout out to this guy on this clip. He was actually cool. He also said that he would be on YouTube, so here you go, man. You're on YouTube now. Enjoy it. But yeah, it's been really cool to see just how the community is, which is another thing. This community is hit or miss. I can notice that there is some big toxicity in the game. Like, the game can be very toxic with the community, but that's just because that's just people swapping in from other games, from other toxic communities. But until then, I have noticed that this community has been really good. It's one of the best I've been in so far. Everyone's fairly positive, not toxic. There is, of course, the bad eggs that are in there sometimes, but they're fairly quiet. Until then, everyone's pretty positive. For example, of course, don't have the clip, but there was a game where I wanted to play Psylocke because I wanted to try her out, wanted to get better with her, and I wanted to go click her, but then someone already clicked it. I was like, ah, shit, can't play Psylocke, whatever. The guy then texted in chat, was like, hey man, do you want to play Psylocke? And it just gave me Psylocke. I have never played a game where if you want to play a character, if someone already picks it, you're not getting that character. They're playing that character. But in Overwatch, Rivals, everybody is playing their character or another character. Because there is just, it's mind-boggling of how many characters there are, and they're still adding more characters. Like, I don't even know how many more they have to go. Like, I'll probably throw a list. If not, then you can go find one of them yourself. There is so many characters. It's insane to see how many characters there truly is going to be. Which is another segment. how many characters there is going to be. Like, there is so many characters that could be made and put into the game from just the comics, from just the movies alone. Like, they already have, I think, most of the characters, of course, except for Mrs. Marvel, like all those characters, and also how they're gonna balance them. Like, I'm excited to see Ghost Rider come into the game, which he's also another confirmed. Which, again, how are they gonna do him? Is he gonna be a tank? Is he gonna be a duelist? Is he, for some reason, gonna be a vanguard? I mean, a support. Which, again, it's just to see how they're gonna make these characters put into with how they are in the comics and in the comics and in the movies. Like, making Cap a duelist, like a vanguard, that was a good idea. That was great. And then to see even other characters were like, hey, that guy's a vanguard in this, was just like cool to see. For example, Wolverine could have been a good vanguard, but hey, he's a good tank buster, and that's all that matters. And they give him a buff. I was gonna be a Wolverine main until I saw Psylocke for no apparent reason. So, what is the future of Marvel Rivals gonna look like? Truthfully, we don't know. There is no way to predict the future of some games. Of course, we can predict the future of dying games, but I don't know how this is going to go. Hopefully, though, Marvel Rivals does go down a good direction. It already is. It's not dying anytime soon. Like, even in December, when we saw the drop in Christmas, because, you know, everybody was spending time with their families, it just went back up, and it didn't just go flat. It just kept going up on the chart. I can't find the chart, but if you find it on Steam, you'll notice that it just still keeps going. Like, it has not dropped since December. It is still just going. And hopefully that's what we keep seeing, is that this game just keeps going up in players, and that the developers stay with their word and just make all the characters free and don't get too scummy with their monetization. I've already noticed one thing that's gonna kind of scare me, which is that now when you buy a battle pass, if you can go back and like upgrade them and all that, right? But you can't buy previous battle passes. You can only buy the battle pass that you just like is in your season. Because I tested this with my friend. I said, hey, well, do you want to go? Can you go check if you can go check your old stuff in this season 1 battle pass? And he went, no, yeah, man, I can't check that. I was like, what? And yeah, so you can't buy old battle passes. You can buy this current one, which can get pretty scummy if they start doing some things that even Fortnite's been doing, like exclusive skins with this certain character. That could get pretty bad. So hopefully they don't do that, but I don't see Marvel Rivals doing that anytime soon. For buffing and nerfing, I do not want to see them nerf the crap out of just certain characters and then buffing other characters to like the moon. That will create an imperfect balance, create metas, and other bad things. And I do not want to see roll queue. Roll queue is the killer of so many games that have shooters, because then you're put in a position where you can't play the character you want to play. You're forced into the certain position that you don't want to do. For example, if you say you're really good with DPS, but suck as Vanguard, well, if there's a roll queue, you are stuck in the Vanguard position because there is no other tank. You have to play tank because DPS has such a high play time, which is another thing. This game has amazing queue time. It's out of this world. But it's gonna put way more queue times. It's gonna make the games just harder to get into. And then that's how you start getting the game to die. But I don't see them doing that anytime soon, hopefully. And I've seen some people complain saying, oh, we need roll queue. Well, just play support. Like, Jesus, you don't need 5 tanks on one team. If there's 5 DPS, play a support. I've seen some wacky combos get made, and they've just worked. I've seen a 5 healer, 1 tank combo, and it just worked. Like, they all actually made it work. I don't know how, but they did. And it worked. Oh, they just had I think it was a Groot. And yeah, it worked. I've also seen 3 healers and 2 tanks, and then of course the 1 DPS. I've seen that one, and it worked. I think I won the game doing that. But until then, it's in its like mature phase. It's just starting to mature. It's just starting to like get its footing. This game got its footing and is just sprinting, and it's doing its damn good job of doing it. So I see a bright future with this game, and hopefully more to come with characters, and hopefully they don't go down Overwatch's route of just not doing anything and just not buffing certain characters, certain characters to the wazoo, and giving so many skins to one character and then just leaving one in the dust to just rot. So yeah, that's been me. I'm back. Hopefully I will start trying to make more videos later on. I don't know. School is in and final exams are in, so no, I'm gonna be a little busy for a while. I'm gonna try to do a more uploaded. I'm actually gonna try to be more constant with my uploads. But yeah, until then, I'm back. Hi. And this has been my review on Marvel Rivals. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.